NBA 2K12 took me a long time to finally decide to buy because of the lockout and the everything else, and I liked it. A lot of people hated it. I think it was the best NBA game yet. Right now I'm doing My Player, and I really like My Player because it's kind of the closest thing to story mode, but I'm going to just start with the basic gameplay and controls. If you played 2K11, you should already know how to play the game, the basics. They added a new shot stick control, but that's not too tough for now. That's not too difficult to learn, and it's actually can be a pretty good advantage. And so the new total shot stick control lets you do, like, before you had to like move it around and you had to use a square to really use the fadeaway effectively. But now it's not just the fadeaway, it's the leaner, it's every single type of jump shot, and you could just take advantage and you don't have to do all that squirming around, and you could just do it with the right stick. And the game added a few HUDs. The plays I noticed look better, and there's more plays and stuff, and it's just a lot better. And I noticed something with the graphics are pretty much the same, only they look better. Like tattoos look sharper, especially I really noticed them in LeBron's, because in 2K11 you could like see through his tattoos. It just looks better. It's sharper, and if you have an HD TV 1080p, the game is going to look awesome. It's going to look like you're watching a game.
Like mine.
Yeah, on his TV it's awesome. Not on mine. But it still looks pretty good. They've added more about the player. If the player likes to dunk, it's going to show a dunk annotation by them, so saying, don't let them get to the rim because they're going to dunk on you. If they're a good three-point shooter, it's going to say it more. And 2K11, like, I think it's about 75 or 80 where it shows the three-point sign next to the person. It really lets you know about the player, and the rosters, I feel, are a lot more accurate than last year, because last year they'd underrate and overrate some players. And before this, there's the lockout, and you know, that kind of no rookies, but now they got them. The game has totally made up for that by giving us the Legends Showcase, but that's not free. They should have made it free. Still fun though, it's a DLC. The game will last you a while. The association went online. But that's pretty much an entire season of me doing bad and online. I'm still not that good yet, but you know, the teams are a lot more accurate. Like, it's actually paying attention on how they play. For example, the Bulls are a lot better than before, because before they were pretty underrated. They didn't really get much respect, and the Lakers were just stealing the show. But now, and the Thunder were just not even an elite team. But now they're the second best team, and the Heat still in first. Oh well. That's probably because it's true. The player ratings are better, and a new addition is NBA's Greatest, which is, remember, it's like the Jordan Challenges, only it's with not just Michael Jordan, it's with He is in there though. It's with Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Let me try to think of some of them. Karl Malone, Akeem Olajuwon, Scottie Pippen. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who else. There's a lot. Kareem, blah blah blah, however you say his name. And there's, all you have to do is win now, because before you had to get a certain amount of points and rebounds and assists. Now, or there are goals, but now all you have to do is win, and it's actually harder. It's harder and easier, but it adds more variety. The team for Michael, some are hard, some are easy, because when you're Michael Jordan, that one's the easiest, and the hardest one is going against Michael Jordan as Isaiah Thomas, but it's not that difficult. But on those, if you want to really see the difficulty and how tough the teams were back then, you need to play it on Superstar Hall of Fame, even though Hall of Fame, it cheats. And back to my player, which is what I'm doing right now, 20 points, facing the Bulls. I'm on the Miami Heat. Anyway, I started out at level 61, and before, you were in the 30s and the 40s, so it's a lot better. It's a lot quicker. You only have to do the rookie showcase and then you win, and then it's just better. It's fun. It's just a lot quicker to get into. You could score a lot better, because I remember my player on 2K11 is only like 43, and now he's 63. Big difference. Just score on Derrick Rose right there. It's a fun game. And then you could go online, but that just shows how bad I suck. And everything's been improved and polished, and the soundtracks though, there's a couple bad ones. I'm targeting mostly Shapeshift, but some of them are good. They have the Eminem, Cynthia Prince, or however you say that. It's a good sound. It's pretty good. And there's another one, but nothing serious. So this 2K12, I would give a 9 out of 10. Not a 10 because of the soundtrack, and sometimes the game will get a little bit bogus and stuff, and no player rating is perfect, and I forgot to say the online isn't that good. Pretty laggy, but at least it's there, and I suck at it. But if you get good at it, it can be fun. It can be fun, but it can be a little frustrating with all the cheesers. Okay, bye.